what I wanted to show you today was something that I tend to use the well labels for. Try and keep our maps nice and tidy. So of course I can turn off my well labels, but I can also use them to help differentiate differences across the wells. So I could add on some queries here to show differences. So you can see I have a group of orange wells and a group of the tealy blue wells. Now, instead of it being this and we add on some zonal bubble analysis or some surfaces, it can get very busy very quickly on a map. So what I like to do is use the labels to help identify these different kinds of wells. So under the display settings, instead of having them all active to change the fonts and styles all at the same time, we can move in and use the query itself. So the query I got for my orange, I can select that and it will select all the wells that are in that query or found as part of that query. And from there I can come in here and change the display, so orange, because it'll match my query bubble. I can make it a little bigger, I can make it bold. I could even change the font style. So when I hit apply, you see my orange query now shows orange labels, so I can remove that to start tidying up my map. Lovely. Now the next one, the rest that did not match these, I have a nice little invert button which will give me the ticks for the other wells. Now these I can come in and I can change them to be that tealy colour, and I can make them even bigger. Now you'll notice that I have two that have already been labelled orange, but I have the teal. So for here actually, for these two, I could come in, so it's 10 and 7. So if I come back in here and just manually change the wells to the ones that I like, and for these ones I can go in and say this is going to have a slightly different display style and it affects only the two selected in here. Okay. So now I can remove that query and my display is already a lot cleaner. My map is ready to work with more data and more display options.